Hello, this is Miss J, and I hope that all is well with you. Today, we're going to be talking about job satisfaction priorities. It's important as you consider looking for a job, what your next step is going to be. So, we're going to go into this. I'm going to talk about a couple of categories just to help us flush out what may be important to you and what may be interesting to you. I can't cover every industry, so I'm just covering a couple of basic ones, okay? So we'll work together on this. So, what do you need? Now, you know, salary is the most important thing that we always think about. Salary is important as you are job searching. You want to make enough money that you can pay your bills and pay your rent, be able to eat, buy something. Some food, buy clothing, go out every once in a while, Christmas shopping, birthdays, anniversaries, maybe give to a charity, a church, or something like that. So money is definitely important. It doesn't necessarily have to be the most important thing on our list, but for most people, it is. Okay, so uh, acceptable wages is important. And so are perks like medical and dental, vision. You see, I need vision, life and death insurance. You definitely want to put things in place for your family. So, in the event that something happens to you, we hope that it doesn't, but in the event that your family is able to take care of things. Retirement, I know for you is probably way in advance, but the better prepared you are, the better that your lifestyle will be after you retire. And hours is important. Maybe you're looking for a job that has some flexibility, maybe because of childcare or even adult care. You may be taking care of a parent, so that's important. Maybe you want to go to college or have an opportunity to attend other trainings. So hours are important to you. Overtime is important. Maybe you want to do it, maybe you don't. You don't because of obligations, and then others want all the overtime that they can possibly get, just to have that wiggle room and flexibility and be allowed to do some extra things, go, to on very nice vacations, for example, and don't have to nickel and dime everything. Some people can work on weekends, some people cannot. There are certain industries that you are expected to work weekends, so please consider that. And overnight pays is something to think about because overnight pay usually pays more money than your daytime. So there is a difference. So for example, if you work at 9 to 5, you may get $17 an hour. If you are doing overnight, you may get 21. So there's a difference. Okay. So, what do you need? You may have some challenges that are important to you that you have to consider as you job search and think about your career. There may be mental and physical issues. Maybe you are in taking physical therapy for something, or maybe you are seeing a therapist and you would want a job that has the kind of flexibility, maybe hourly wise. Like, for example, you'll come in at 11 and then you will do the 2 hours later and maybe stay to 8. Or maybe you can tack it on another day of the weekend. So that is something to think about as well. And other limitations that you may have and disabilities. For example, you may be in a wheelchair, or there may be some physical issues, and climbing stairs is very difficult for you. So then that means that the job that you're looking for have to have that kind of be able to accommodate what it is that you need. And then also travel is important. How long does it take to get to work? You don't want it to be too far. You don't want to be traveling 2 hours there and 2 hours back. There's 4 hours a day that you are doing other than the job, and that is a lot. And then some people want to work from home. Maybe you have a newborn and you want to be home and you want to raise your child, and you want to be with your child until they are 5 years old and then ready for school, and that may be important to you. So everyone's needs are very different. What are yours. And whatever they are, just take a moment to write them down. Like after this video, there is an assignment that follows. It's not going to take you but a couple of minutes to do that assignment, but I want you to dig a little bit deeper because you're making very important life decisions. And I think that you should be sensitive to that and just spend some time thinking about what it is that you need and the reasons why. So write them down and keep them handy to keep you focused. So what will you be doing every day? So that is something that's very important because there are some people who can do the same thing day in and day out, which is absolutely fine. Okay, because I call that mastery. Because when you're doing the same thing, you're able to learn all different sides of doing that. But maybe you are a multitasker. You like to do a lot of things simultaneously, or it's always got to be something new, something different. You can't be bored because if there is 5 minutes, you will go into a corner and fall asleep. Okay, so you need to stay busy. So that would be something that you should consider as you are job searching. So we're just going to look at technology and office support. I believe that they kind of like are interchangeable and work together and have some of the same features. Are you a tech geek? Do you like working with gadgets? You love doing that. You're always on the computer all the time anyway. Then if you are, then that will be the kind of job that you're doing, something that you're already doing, maybe that is a hobby, right? So that would be awesome that you find a job doing that you already have those skills. And you are the kind of person that likes software. Whenever something comes out, you got to have it. You want to know what the new feature is. You will wait online for hours to get it. Are you able to sit for long periods of time? Are you comfortable learning different kinds of software? Can you type? Do you mind sitting in a cubicle for most of the day? Do you love being organized and problem solving? Are you happy with helping people? Is that the kind of service that you want to provide? So we're going to talk about maintenance for a moment. So maintenance, do you like learning different kinds of skills? Do you like problem solving? I see the word spelled there, it's okay. Do you like problem solving? Do you like to clean and fix things? Do you like to figure things out? Are you the type of person that you will not read any instructions at all, that you will look at the box and then you will just figure it out? Are you that kind of person? And are you the kind of person that it's okay that you will never ever finish your to-do list? You like working with your hands. Are you familiar with working with protective gear like goggles and gloves and splash protection and mouth guards? Are you familiar? Do you want to do something like that? Are you okay with crawling into small spaces and going into basements? Okay. Now, if you're going to be doing building maintenance, you're going to be talking to people. Can you talk to people? Can you relate? Can you mix solutions? Like, for example, I know do not mix ammonia and bleach together. Okay. Um, I know that that's the worst thing that you can do with the fumes and they can kill you almost. Okay, so, but did you know that? Is that something that you would learn about? Will you read the labels? In maintenance, there is some danger to it. You're dealing with power tools and nails and hammers and drills. Okay, do you take that kind of safety measure? Can you do that? Are you familiar with our recycling in New York City with the sanitation department? And you're going to have to work around stinky stuff. You can do that. Are you comfortable working indoors and outdoors? Okay, so what about pet care? So with pet care, are you happy being around animals? You love animals, you love petting them, they love you. You have a lot of animals, all kinds of animals, hamsters and dogs and pet and cats and snakes and birds and fish and hamsters, gerbils. You just love being around them. That excites you. You like being out in all kinds of seasons because, dog walking, what have you, including picking up their poop. Are you able to train? Do you want to train? Is that something that you're excited about? Teaching pets commands? So we're going to talk about customer service. So in customer service, you definitely have to like people. Okay, so when I talk about customer service, it doesn't matter if it is retail, it doesn't matter if it is in a call unit, in front of the house, back of the house, that there is very strong interfacing with customers. So, do you like advocating for people? You like being on their side? You like being supportive? Do you like adventure? Because in customer service, let me tell you, anything can happen. Right? Do you like variety? Because one day in retail, you may be packing boxes, unpacking. You may even be cleaning, setting up a sale, taking down a sale. You may be ordering something. You may be putting displays up. So there's a lot of things that you can be doing. Do you like solving problems? All right. People's problems, when they come to you, are you the one? Are you the go-to person? Do you like to collaborate with other people? Okay, because there's a lot of interaction with coworkers and with customers. And do you like fast pace and high energy? Is that something that you like, that you are a Duracell bunny? Then retail is for you. Okay, do you like to talk to people? Do you like to listen to them and listen to their problems? Are you excited about selling a product and getting somebody to get money out of their wallet to go and make a purchase that you talked them into, that you would persuaded them? Do you like that? If you are sitting at a desk for long periods of time, is that okay? So in human services, it's about people helping people. Everybody can't do that. Everybody doesn't have that kind of sensitivity. Are you that person? Okay. Is that a priority for you, that the job have to be a focus on helping people? Because there is constant client interaction. You're going to be helping people, problem solving. You have to follow steps and procedures. Okay, it's very, very strict in human services. There's the HIPAA, where it's about privacy and protecting people's information. Okay, and so you have to be able to really follow those rules. Very, very strict guidelines regarding that, and very strong penalties if you don't follow, by the way. Do you have a strong attention to detail? Do you have a good memory? You can remember issues. You can remember where you put documentations. You can remember where other people put the documentations. Long hours of sitting, a lot of interaction. Now, as you search for your job and you're looking into companies, maybe it's important to you about what the environment is and what kind of company they are. Are they touching people and helping them? Are they affecting lives? Are they making lives better? Okay, look at the mission statement of the company and see what is their goal and what is their focus. Do they give money away? Do they come out of their offices and out their buildings and go and build buildings and paint walls and dig ditches for water and what have you? Do they do that? Do they raise money for other charities? Do they do that? Do they give back? Maybe that's important to you. And if not, maybe it should be important to you. So what is the culture? What are the people that you're going to be working with? Are they low income people? Are they really, really smart, educated tech people? Who are you working with? Who is the customer? Who is the client? Who are the employees? Can you work with them? Are you all right with that? Do you know the language? Do you know and understand the culture? Okay, these things are important about how we are able to manipulate our environment. Okay, so what is the work environment? Is it strict? Is it corporate? Is it fun? Is it busy? Is it outside? Is it at a desk? So think about, is this what you want? Okay, and can you do this? And I think that this bullet point is very, very important regarding job satisfaction priorities, because the job that you're looking for, there should be some things that are on your list that you want to dig deep and find out, are they able to provide these things for you? Because you're looking for longevity, I believe, right? I hope so. So, does this company train you? And will they retrain you if you didn't learn something? Okay. Or if you forgot something, will they retrain you? Learning, are you learning anything? Does it have a value? Are you growing? Are you becoming a better person, a smarter person, a stronger person? Are there any promotions and raises in your salary, whether it be merit, whether it be by review every year or twice a year? Do they do that? Are there increases? Are there opportunities for you to be in a leadership role, a director, a manager, a supervisor, a team leader, a mentor? Can you train other people? Are you able to freely share your ideas? Now, there is an assignment that is attached to this video, and what I want you to know is that it's only going to take you a couple of minutes for you to do it. It's only 4 questions, not difficult questions by no means. Your little nephew who's 3 years old can do the assignment, but that's not the point. The point is that we really want you to concentrate on what's important to you as you take your next step in your career, because we want your next step to be a good one. We want it to be a strong one. We want you to be happy in the job that you're looking for. And it's about research. It's about research. Okay. And we are here for you at the whole program. If there's anything that you need from us regarding this, we are there. The employment staff is there to answer questions regarding different jobs. I'm here for you. Other instructors are here for you. We're just an email away or a phone call away. Okay. So I hope that all is well with you. And I hope that this was helpful to you. This is Miss J.